YouTube. Hey, somebody said making that cash during COVID. Yeah, man, because this is not about it's not about us as a company. When you invest, it's about you understanding that you're helping us make a better company by us all working together. So, hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna send Ready the link, and I'm gonna send my man Cash to the link. Where's Cash to at? And you know what? I just thought about it. They might even be in a distro meeting right now. And I'm sorry. Are y'all in a distro meeting, Cash? They might be in a distro meeting right now as we speak, in a training meeting. Let's see. It says early to recognize the benefits of the. Okay, here we go. It says full spectrum products, early to recognize the benefits of the entourage effects. Members come join the distro network at member.sunjoined.com. Yes, that's the way you can join the distro network immediately is go to member.sunjoined.com and you sign up. What's going on, man? See if I got Michael Field ready. Mike, are you ready, man? I don't see you on the stream. You got to add your camera, Doc, so I can bring you up. So everybody who's just now joining, everybody in the YouTube world, if you are oh, she said we're out. So one of the distros said we're out. Okay, thank you for being out. That's awesome. So that's awesome that y'all on here. Make sure y'all share this. Share this video everywhere because we are trying. Oh, look, I'm getting them all on. What's going on, Cash?
Hey.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you.
How was the distro meeting?
It was great. I saw that you went live. We had covered a lot of information. That was one of the big things I wanted everyone to know is that we were, actively raising again. So we have probably a lot of those members over here catching this as well. So I did want to jump in quickly and say thank you for everyone that is participating. As Lamar was just, dropping on you all, this was created for people to be able to have revenue streams for them, right? It wasn't primarily a company that was designed for us to make profits, right? It was for farmers, it was for individuals, businesses that want to add CBD to get new revenue, anyone. And we kept the prices at a range that made it feasible for people to make profits off of this, right? And we have, as indicative of the distro meeting, we have people that are actively doing it, new people who are coming in excited about that. So thank everyone that's participating, man. Big time.
Yeah, thank you, man. Like Caster just said, and feel ready. I guess we can bring him in without his picture. He might not be in a good spot. What's going on, Ready? You can unmute,
hey, Lamar,
man.
How you doing?
Doing well, man. Yeah, so I was just explaining how Sunjoined is a little bit different from a company perspective. And when you invest, yes, you are investing in a huge network. Because I want to tell y'all something. Let me explain something to y'all. We are slow rolling this Distro Plus, aren't we, fellas?
Yes.
Like we're slow rolling out because we know how big it can actually get quickly. I see a young lady right here already. She said, I'm in as a distributor. Can you talk more about the investing piece? So the investing piece is this. Here's the thing I want to say too. If you're an early bird in investing this time, you're going to get the same valuation as last time. That don't happen all the time. You're going to get the same valuation as last time. If you're one of the early birds and you get in before we get to a certain number, before we get to 250, I believe that's where we set it, then you're going to get the same valuation. I hope that's what it is. Let me make sure I read it again. My memory is awful, y'all. I tend to put some things out of it. Let me make sure I'm saying this correctly. Let's see. If you get in at the early bird, you're going to have the same valuation that we had. And that early bird, let's see, gives you the right to future investment terms. Worth more than it doesn't really. Okay, here it goes. Yeah, 250. If you get in before 250,000, you're actually getting the same valuation as the people did last time. After 50,000, the valuation goes up to 8 million. It goes up 2 times. So the reason, again, you can see we are doing all of this because we're trying to make a network for you. We're trying to make it very simple for you to get in. We're trying to make sure we manage that network, allow for distribution, allow people to make money. Man, how long has it been, Cash? It's probably been, what, a year since, I'm not even that long, maybe 7 months since we changed over to $10 for a distributor. It only costs $10 to become a distributor for the year.
Right.
Is that what it was? It's $10, man. Now think about it. We weren't trying to gouge nobody because we said during COVID, we want people to be able to make some money because we understand that people are in a bad spot. They couldn't get out to their jobs. So we said, you know what? Let us allow people to sell this amazing stuff. Let's allow people to go out and sell this amazing stuff without having to put up a whole lot of upfront capital. And now you can also invest. So think about it. When you go out and sell the product, you're getting paid. If you're one of the producers, that's what we do. If you're a member of the network and you can produce something with the materials that we have, you're getting paid. And then if you're an investor, when we have enterprise valuation and the enterprise goes up in value, you also get paid there. So the whole thing is about everybody at every point being able to participate together because together we're better.
Absolutely. And another thing, because a lot of people I noticed have been viewing your great shows over on the Clubhouse, Black Bitcoin Billionaires. So because we've been selling this CBD for a good little while now, I share with all the distros that for the fortunate people who were taking a lot of our blockchain advice and investing dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, a lot of those people were fortunate enough to 5x, 6x a lot of the revenue that they made on their initial sales just 6-8 months ago, right? So I like to make sure that I add that in so people understand that what may be, a $35, $55 profit today could be a $500 profit, with a lot of the great leadership and skills that you've been teaching us when it comes down to Bitcoin, man. So thank you.
Oh, man. Well, I appreciate that, bro. And we on Clubhouse right now, Cash. I don't know if everybody can hear. I'm going to ask people to raise their hand. And if they have some questions about what we're doing, because this is what's beautiful about Clubhouse. We can actually have real questions right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's get Miss Vermilla up here. So I don't know if y'all can hear it. Y'all not going to probably be able to hear it. Here, let me see something. Miss Vermilla, let's see. I'll try again. What is the investment amount? The minimum investment amount is $250. What's going on, Ms. Vermilla?
Hey, how are you?
Can y'all hear that, Cash?
Yep.
I'm doing well. How are you, Ms. Vermilla?
I'm doing good, and I just heard a little bit of it, but I like what I hear. I'm going to have to jump off because I got something else to do. I got a Zoom to jump on, but I'm definitely in, and anytime I can support a king in a positive business, I'm with it.
Well, I like
what you're doing and how you move it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, here's the thing. This is what I want to make sure everybody understands. You're not really supporting me. You supporting everybody in the network because that's how we doing this. So like this whole business is about us trying to support one another. This is basically taking the business model of you got this king at the top and everybody feeds the king to us basically all eating at the table together like a potluck. You know what I'm saying?
I like the sound of that.
Like who don't like a good potluck, Ms. Vermella?
Everybody do if they know what house it's coming from.
Yes, ma'am. That's right. That's right. So I appreciate you saying you down. I really do, because there's been a lot of people on Facebook who don't even know about Clubhouse. A lot of people on Clubhouse don't know about Facebook, but we're trying to bring everybody together to let them know like this company is a way different company. Listen, this ain't you invested in Facebook. This ain't invested in, I don't know what other companies, Coinbase or something. This is us investing in one another, creating a business structure that allows everyone to participate and eat. And there have been people who have already made their investment back 3-4 times over. Like real talk. They've invested $500, made that back. There are people who signed up to be distributors, made their money back after selling one bottle. Like this is the kind of network we want to have, so that you have more opportunities and more space to be able to make money and allow us to continue to keep pushing out really great products and pushing out marketing and making sure we're out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? This is a great income producer for you.
So that's what I'm looking for. I'm new to this clubhouse, but just from the short time what I've learned, the connections and the things that I hear, I'm loving it.
Well,
so just add to the list.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, somebody said potluck economics, and then Miss Chandria Draper said she sure has made her money back. So that's the thing. Like, listen, y'all, the whole thing about all of this is for the people. Like, it ain't for me to get super rich. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I always tell everybody else, I'm gonna be all right. God got me. I'm gonna be all right. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to make sure that we have avenues and ways for us to pick up the distribution. Because can you imagine once we get this distribution network rolling? Yeah, we selling hemp products now, but if we got a distribution network of 20, 30,000 people, and there's somebody who has a product, you know how fast we can get it out into the world? Yeah, see, you thinking. I heard you say,
Yeah.
See? That's what we're building right now. Because like I said, all of the producers right now in our network, all of them are women-owned businesses, and they're startups. And we've been able to buy product directly from them. So we've already added back to the economy in that way. And we want to add to the economy by helping out these farmers. Farmers, look, the farmers that we used back in 2009, is it 19? Dang, boy, this year's a flying. The farmers that farm with us, they've been able to sell their product directly to these producers. Those producers have made product, they've made their money, and then distributors have made their money back. So we hitting what we supposed to be hitting.
Okay. But people love it too. When you make your money and you make your money back in some.
That's it.
You always put a smile on the face.
Yes, ma'am. But people, here's the thing. The people who've been making their money, Ms. Vermella, are the ones who do their work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you're not willing to come in and just share a link here or there, then you probably ain't gonna make no money back. And I'm gonna just be real about it. This ain't no surefire way. You're not gonna just sit around and make your money back. What happens is that you gotta understand the opportunity we're given, which is basically, if you're a part of our network, we want you to come in as a farmer. We want you, if you got a product, we want you to buy our materials, and then we'll buy right back from you. That's how it works. We'll give you your first startup money by buying back from you. And then when we put it into the distribution, now they can sell it for you. Somebody said, I want to know more, Lamar. If you want to know more, go to WeFunder.com/SUNJONIE, excuse me. I'm adding all kinds of stuff in there. I'm adding all kinds of letters in the middle of it.
Well, it was wonderful. I gotta go. I gotta jump off here.
Yes, ma'am.
I like what I've heard.
Well, thank you, Ms. Vermilla. I appreciate you coming up here.
Okay, too. Enjoy.
All right, thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Well, yeah, Ms. Vermilla, that was nice. Listen, anybody else that wants to hop up here and ask a question about what we're doing, we've been doing this, like I said, this will be our second year. We're going into our, I guess this will be going into our second year. It'll be 2 years in October since we started selling product. And like I said, there have been many of people that have made their bread back. There have been many of people that have got their start and got their brand out in front of many more people. If you're one of those kind of people, then come on and join with us. What's going on, Eric? What's up, Eric? How you doing, brother?
Man, I can't complain, man. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Can y'all hear him on Facebook?
Yep.
So What's going on, Eric? How you doing, man?
Well, look, man, I just seen the title, and then when I got in, you was spitting out that the website, but I didn't get it. So give me a brief overview of basically, is this pretty much hemp, basically, that you guys are funding or for hemp startups or what?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, sir. Excuse me about that. I'm over reading somebody's comment saying, yes, ma'am. My bad, Eric. My bad. I'm reading the comment on Facebook at the same time. So listen, what Sunjoined is that we've established a network of farmers, producers, manufacturers, and distributors. And we've established that so that we could basically control a vertical within this growing hemp industry. So we got farmers we work with, and here's what I'm gonna tell you. Primarily, most of them are black farmers. and we teach them to grow naturally. Not organically, because that's like a marketing thing, but it's naturally. Like the stuff we teach people is about using natural things. So when they grow this crop, what happens is they sell that material, because farmers aren't that great at marketing and creating products. They just know how to grow the produce, right? They know how to grow for production. So they grow it, and then what happens is we take those inputs and we sell them to people who make product. And then, of course, we give the money to the farmer. Now, what we do is once we sell that to those people that make products, we take that product and we buy it back from them because they bought from our farmer. So we represent and say, look, y'all bought from the people in our network. We're going to buy back from you. So that gives the people who got a product an opportunity to actually sell it to a distribution network. And then what we do is we take those products and then package them up and we give them to the distribution network at wholesale prices. So they're really cheap compared to everything that's out there. Because we have some people, they just joined the network and want to be a distributor so they can get their own CBD cheap. And that's fine. You can do what you want with it. It's you're getting it at a price way cheaper than that's on the market, probably 50% off. Ain't that right, Cash, in most situations?
Right, including the investor amount. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, right.
Exactly. Right. So you're getting the product really cheap, and you can resell it if you want to, or if you got arthritis like I do, you might just want to use it. We don't care. We just building this for the people. That's what it's all about. We build this whole thing for the people. And then what we do, we give it to the distributors, and the distributors then go, they mark it up and they sell it. Somebody on Facebook said for the low.
That's it.
For the low. So that's what we're doing, Eric. And it's not like I said, it's not a business like most people would think, right? This business was completely solely created, and the structure of it and everything was created so that the investors have ownership, but they also can participate in the network. It's very similar to what we talk about with Bitcoin. It's a decentralized network that gives us power because all of us are working together to make the network more valuable. You know what I'm saying?
I totally feel you. And I'm going to say it like this. I got 30 acres that I ain't doing nothing with. And I'm going to Miami this weekend. We flying to Miami. I'm a part of the BWC. And we're going to look at these greenhouses that we're the only ones in America with them. They're from Spain. And they're the most technologically advanced greenhouse. Well, yeah, greenhouses. One greenhouse can produce up to, if you get the acre, I think greenhouse, it can produce up to 8 to 10 acres in a year.
Yeah.
So if we're the only ones with that here. So I need to figure out how to couple all this together. So I need to be, we need to connect, and I can keep you posted when I come back from Miami this weekend.
Well, listen, Eric, here's who you need to email. My man, Cash. You hear him talking on here too? Cash, speak up real quick, Doc.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Did you hear him, Eric?
Going on?
Yeah. So here, Eric, he is our chief grower. This gentleman is cold-blooded with some plants. His fingers are all green, not the thumb. Like all his fingers are green. Whole hand, brother. He over looking like Incredible Hulk.
Got a green hand.
Yeah, green hand, Doc. So, and it might be for something else, but you know what I'm saying. Look, but look, here's the thing though. Cashta, hit him up at Cashta, KASHTA at sunjoined.com.
Hold on.
HTA.
HTA.
Yep, at sunjoined.com. Thank you very much, Miss Andrea. Look, man, I see these investments coming in, Cash. It's crazy. Because think about it. When do I ever get to do this?
Right.
It's just funny. Yeah, I see, because the emails are coming across as I'm live. So I see the emails of the investments coming in as I'm talking, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Let me ask you this. Is this the same? No, that was Sundial, I think, that I was trying.
Oh, yeah. There's another company.
Yeah, this something else.
This is us. Listen. You talking to the dude that started this one. I don't know who started the Sundial thing, but you talking to the dude that started this thing because it's a little bit different, man. We just going at it a little bit different.
Look, I'm down because I'm seeing a lot of these disruptive type businesses coming up.
Yes,
in
sir.
a just totally different way. Even with that, I'm a part of the Rare digitalpizzas.com deal. You know, we just all came together and just made digital pizzas, and we finna feed. You know, we got Chain Link behind us now. We finna feed everybody on the biggest pizza party on May 22nd on Bitcoin Day. So we doing it for Laszlo. We gonna feed everybody.
That's dope, man. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like you said, these business models are different now, and our business, and our business model is literally about seeing how we can create value for people at the ends, right? Because normally the farmer, you know that, you're a 30-acre guy, you probably know people that are farmers. The farmer usually are the ones that they try to get the lowest price out of. If they want to cut costs, they go all the way down to the farmer. The middlemen taking up all the money. We trying to make sure that in our environment that the farmer gets good money, that the producer gets good money, something that they can agree on, right? And that the distributor gets product at such a price that they gonna make good money, and they can sell it for the low, like my man said on Facebook.
That's what it's all about, and it's not enough representation of us, you know, being farmers, I don't think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, brother, I appreciate you hopping up here and talking, man. Somebody said, is there a price structure? If not, is there assistance in determining retail price? Hold on, let me put that up here. And somebody said, Cash to Big Hempin. They don't even know, Cash, that the club I'm in right now is called Big Hempin.
Shout out, Ron. Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, Tony Jones says, is there a price structure? If not, is there assistance in determining retail price? Are products shipped directly to customers, or do distributors have to acquire mail? So here's the thing. Good question. So I'll let Cash to do it. Is there a price structure, Cash?
Yes, there's certainly a price structure, but I guess that kind of opens up the door to one of the things I did want to jump in and address is that as having Lamar as the great leader that he has been in this whole thing that we have taken on, we're not just a sales company, right? So one of the ingenious things that he thought of was to create a distribution teaching session that I'm also a part of, right? And so right now at 2 nights a week, we do distro training, and we cover everything from product knowledge, marketing strategies, CBD dosing strategies. So all of that information is available as a resource through Sunjoined in our distro meetings. So all of that can get addressed, and that's one of the resources that we provide through Sunjoined.
Yeah, and it says, if not, is there assistance in determining retail price? Yes, ma'am. We kind of go out into the market and see what the averages are on the retail price, and then we work from there. And then somebody said, are products shipped directly to customers, or do distributors have to acquire and mail? So I'm gonna tell you, you could do it either way. So we have Distro Plus, right? And Distro Plus basically ships products directly to customers. What happens is there's a turnkey website that we've already established a partnership for payment processing. And so what happens is that when you get it, when you get Distro Plus, you can literally just share your link and start selling. That product is going to be bought. You'll see it in your back end, how much money you have. We have a thing called Sunjay Pay because a lot of our distributors were having problems having bank accounts because some banks won't allow you to have CBD companies. So we have a thing called Sunjay Pay that allows you to get paid. And then what happens, you get the money, you sell the product, you get the money, and then that gets shipped directly to the customer's door, and you ain't got to touch nothing. And that's the free version, which gets you at 15% of the profit. If you pay just $35 a month, which we did the math, you only got to sell like a bottle and a half, right? Like you got to sell 2 bottles to get that payment back for the most part. Once you get that back, like every bottle after that is pure profit, but that gives you 100% of the profit. So it gives you the spread between the wholesale and the retail price that we have on the site. So yes, we do help determine the price on Distro Plus, but you can also be one of the people that buys in bulk from us, gets it shipped to your house. And let's say you are a person who has really good Tupperware party type skills. You can do a Tupperware type of a party and sell it right there in your house. You can do whatever you want, really, at this point. We got it going a bunch of different ways. Ain't that right, Cash?
Absolutely.
Look, Eric said he's tired of these banks. Yeah, man. Like they rough on crypto and they rough on hemp.
Man, we got Bitcoin, man. We our own bank.
That's it, man. That's it. And at some point, we'll be able to take Bitcoin. Because here's the problem: the products prices are so like they're not big enough for us to send full all-out Bitcoin prices, right? If you think about it, we would have to set up Lightning Network. But that's something that me, Casta, and Reddy have been talking about to be allow you not only to take Bitcoin, but also to take the CJs. So we'll see how that works out. But right now, this is where we are.
Oh, one thing if I could add, Lamar.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Feel Ready. Eric said he's loving all of this, man.
That's great. Yeah, and the best part, especially with Distro Plus, is that even if you're already a distributor right now and you're purchasing products wholesale, this is just something you can add on to that traditional sales stream to where now you'll have an online store where you don't have to worry about any of the payment processing or setting up details about pictures and prices. We'll update all the new products that come out through the Sunjoined network to your store, and we'll ship the product directly to your customers. So again, not only can you purchase product wholesale from Sunjoined and sell it door to door through your own personal network, you can also sell at the same time online and not have to worry about any of the shipping yourself.
Right. That's it. That's it, Feel Ready. So here's the thing, man. Hey, Eric, I'm going to drop you down a little bit and bring the next person up. Is that all right with you, Doc?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, man. Let's see. I got Fontaine and then Terrell. So I'm going to try to answer these questions out. Oh, thank you, Frank. I see you. I see you. Appreciate it. What's going on, Fontaine?
Man, I'm blessed. How about yourself?
Really quick, Lamar. Tanya, I see you in the comments.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Reddy, did you hear Fontaine's talking at the same time? But Reddy said, here, I'll pop it up here. Reddy said he saw you in the comments, Miss Tanya. But yeah, what's going on, Fontaine?
Man, nothing much. Just had a quick question for you, and I'll get out of your hair.
Yes, sir.
So after you make the investment, the products, what exactly is it? Is it a rub they take? Is it something they take orally? What exactly is the product?
Good question, man. So we have tinctures, which are, your basic drops. They're full spectrum. We have CBD biscuits, like doggy biscuits for your dog. We have soaps. We have bath bombs. We have teas, like CBD infused teas that come from Black Mama Teas and Cafe, which is Miss Vanessa Bracton. Some of y'all know her. And then we also have Simply Made, which is lotions and salves and stuff for your skin, like skincare stuff.
Okay, gotcha. So you got a mixture of CBD items. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I got you.
And we're looking. Here's the thing. The thing is the reason why it's how many we have is because we're always looking for other people to create those. So again, we want to support people who want to do their own business. So if you have a business and you say, you know what, I want to add CBD to I'm not going to give no ideas because I know some people out here are making stuff. They're going to be like, Lamar, you made me a competitor. Right. But if you say you want to add CBD to your product and you think it's something that will sell, you can buy the raw materials from us, right? We'll give you the raw materials for you to even do your R&D with, your research and development. And then when you get it done and you get your brand together, you can work with my wife and she'll start helping you get your barcodes together, your labels and those things. And then once we get the product, we test it out and it's something good, we'll put it in the network for the distribution. So you'll automatically get tapped into these distributors that are coming onto the network right now. So it gives a person who's starting a business an opportunity to quickly get people to help them out to help move their product immediately.
Well, I appreciate the information. I'm excited, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Well, thank you very much, Fontaine. I appreciate it, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mar. And big shout out to all of those early product manufacturers and some of the ones that are in the background working on products right now. I mean, that has been huge for us, and it's been a thing that has been big for me personally because, there's definitely revenue to be made in this. But because I work with the distros directly and I work with a lot of the producers directly, there's also another side to this that they have been able to help people who have needed the help via the products. So there's also another side to this other than profit. It is people who are receiving real relief from benefits from the products. So whether it's skin, relief, whether it's anxiety, whether it's additional sleep, there are people that are giving us feedback all the time about the benefits that they're getting from the idea and work that people, manifest into an actual product. So again, big shout out to all of those people and anybody else that's even considering leaning into the space with their product, right? Because that's one of the great things about the product that we recognize early is it's a commodity that literally hundreds, if not thousands of products can be made from it. So as this ecosystem continues to grow, we're aware that there's going to be another producer who's going to come in and they're going to be able to feed their family and help additional people. And there'll be other producers that'll come in and we'll be here during that whole process helping and doing everything that we can. So just wanted to say that.
Yes, sir. That is real. Somebody just asked, does the $500 investment include Distro Plus? There is a yes, ma'am. The $500 investment means that you're a distro for life. Like you don't have to, because usually you have to pay yearly or monthly for a whole year. Like you get a yearly subscription to be a distro if you're not a $500 investor. $500 investor allows you to be an unlimited distro for the rest of your life. But then Distro Plus, there's a free version and a paid version. So you'll get the free version once you do $500. It's just that now you don't have to pay the additional cost to become a distro every single year. Reddy, you must be close by. Reddy, are you close by? Reddy must be close by me.
I thought my mic was muted.
No, you good. You good. I got you. So yes, that's what it is. At a $500 investment, you get to become a distro for life, but you also are at a $500 investment, right? That's your investment into the company. So you get that, but you also don't ever have to pay to get our products. Somebody said for life, you don't have to pay to get our products at a retail cost. You can always come and get it wholesale. Somebody said, I'm having problems navigating WeFunder so that I can invest. Help. Maybe you guys can do an example. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can. Look, man, technology is a heck of a thing, brother. Hold on. I'm going to go through that, but I got Mr. Terrell Davis. Mr. Terrell, how you doing, man?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how's it going today, Lamar?
Doing well, man. Doing well.
I have a question. I wouldn't mind investing, but what kind of return can I look for on my investment, and how fast can I get a return on my investment?
Great question.
Another question. What am I really investing? Am I investing into the company or am I investing into the product?
So good questions, both of those. The first question is, how fast can you get a return? Again, this company is not like your normal company, right? It's not about us trying to squeeze as much profit out of the farmers or squeeze as much profit out of the distros. It's not about that at all. So the people who make their return on their investment are the people that are actively participating in the network. Now, you could be a passive investor, but you have to know that everybody else is out here working for you and that you might not get the money back as fast because of that. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. The thing is, the people who've been able to make their money back the quickest are the people that participate, the people that actually grow the plants, the people that actually create products, the people that take the ability for them to get products at a very cheap price and be able to resell them to their network, to people who need CBD. Those are the people that get the return back on their investment rapidly because it's the power of the network that gives them that investment. Now, as far as how this works, what you're investing is called a safe. And that safe means that it's called a simple agreement for future equity. It's very similar to what's the word? A convertible note, but it's equity based instead of it being a loan. So it basically gives you an ability to have shares at some point in the future. It's the same way that I got invested in by some of the biggest VCs in the Valley, but now we just opening that type of investment vehicle up to everyone to make it really easy for you to get in and get started. So does that answer your first question, Doc?
Yeah, you fine.
And then the second one, you are. Oh, yeah, I guess I answered both, didn't I?
You can say, but I have another question. When I invest into the company, is there like a platform that the company provides where I can go like online to sell the product, or would I have to come up with my own online site to sell the product?
Yeah, see, that question you just asked, Mr. Terrell, is what we spent our first year trying to figure out. Because when we started, it wasn't COVID. And then once we got started, it was COVID. And so we had to start thinking of some solutions. And what we did was we created something called Distro Plus. So you can go right now to member.sunjoined.com. That's member.sunjoined.com. And you can sign up for $10. And when you sign up for $10, you can get your membership going. Because this is not normal. Because normally the membership would cost $240 a year. But right now we've been having it at $10. You can get your membership going. You can click on Distro Plus and get the free version of it started pretty soon. And that includes the websites, the payments, and all of that. And you ain't got to set it up yourself. All you got to do is share that link.
Okay.
And that's for $10, man. Like matter of fact, it ain't even full $10. It's $9.95.
Okay, yeah, I'll go and check it out, man. Hey, I appreciate all the information.
Oh, no worries, man.
And I'm definitely looking forward to, man, to investing. You know, I love to see my people doing well, man. So
yeah,
that's a real blessing.
Well, thank you, Doc. Because the thing is, like I said, I don't know if y'all probably don't feel it like how people who are seeing me, but the truth is that we really are doing this to create a different type of business, and it is a thesis. There is a thesis that I have that we can make a better business if we work together from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? Like I have this thesis that if we think about each other at the beginning, that as the business grows and all of us will, like a high tide rises all boats. You get me?
Right.
So what happens is the more people that participate in the network, the more strong our network becomes. Because a lot of people don't know this. They don't know that it's hard to advertise CBD on the internet right now. So what we thought is, well, look, there's one thing that these social media sites ain't gonna stop. That's personal post. Like they're not gonna stop a personal post. So if all of us post personally something about our company that we all own together, now all of a sudden we have the same power as the advertisement without having to spend a dime. You get what I'm saying?
Right. You got numbers.
Power in numbers. Yes, sir, Doc.
Right.
So that's the thesis behind what everything that we're doing is together we're better. That's why we put it on everything. Together we are better. And we want people to understand that it's about unity in this. It's not about me getting rich. Like I said, I'm going to be all right. The Lord, look, the good Lord got me. And I know I'm saying this on a public platform, but listen, you might serve somebody else, but I serve the Lord and he got me. I'm going to be all right.
Amen. Amen.
So yeah. So you got any more questions, Doc?
No, you've been pretty transparent, so far. So I'm good. I'm just following along.
Yeah, listen. My whole goal is to be as transparent as possible without giving the competitors too much juice. You get me?
Right.
But the people that support us, we're gonna be straightforward with you. We're gonna tell you that if we ain't doing too good at the time, or if we are. I'm telling you right now, during COVID, we had some challenges, but we have answered every one of those challenges by trying to establish a solution that makes it easier for these distributors, man.
Okay, Lamar, you told me, a lot of the pros, but what are some of the cons to this?
Yeah, so
what's some of the drawbacks?
So here's the thing. The hemp market right now, there is no brand, right? Like I guarantee you, if I asked you, have you heard of CBD, what would you say?
Yeah, I live in the cannabis state. I'm in Massachusetts. So it's prevalent here everywhere you go.
Yeah, but you've heard of CBD. But here's my question. What's the biggest CBD company on the planet? I mean, in the United States?
SOS.
See? Nobody knows. That's what I'm saying. So that's a part that we have to overcome. And that's why we're trying to do it together. Because we want everybody to know our name, right? So the way we do that is by working together. That is definitely a hard thing. We got to overcome the fact that the brand is CBD. The brand is not the brand, it's CBD. It's almost like if it was a hamburger and everybody calls everything a hamburger. But then you got McDonald's and Burger King. Those are the brands. But in CBD, you don't see people saying, come get such and such brand out in front. What you see is CBD everywhere, right?
Right.
So that's one of the that definitely is one of the downfalls. The market, the CBD market, people are still using it. But another thing that happened, a lot of people grew hemp over the last 2 years. And so we having a tremendous amount of supply in the market right now. It's a good thing as we keep moving forward, because that means that we're gonna have enough to keep pulling from as we building our products out, right? And giving stuff out. Right. And our farmers, they have some supply. We haven't been able to move through all of our supply because there's so much glut in the entire system, but our farmers have supply for us when it's time for us to go. Now it's on us to get to growth. And that's why this whole investment this time is all about growth. It's all about saying, okay, we know what the systems are. We know how to get the products. We know who our producers are. Now it's time for us to push these products out through the distribution network as heavy as we can and go find as many distributors and help them to make as much money as possible so that we can help everybody else in the chain. And that's what this year is about, man. It's about abundance. Listen, I do this like I guess you call it a podcast on Facebook. And on January 1st, I always have a theme. And what I say is on January 1st this year, the theme was collective abundance. And I'm telling you, you see what's going on in Black Bitcoin Billionaire, like it's manifesting itself, brother.
It's good.
So this is what we're doing in Sunjoined. Still collective abundance. All of us together got to eat. That's the whole thing. Every last one of us got to eat. And that's my whole goal, is to make sure as many people as I can help to eat, they get to eat, because we at this potluck and everybody got good macaroni with the crust on top.
So basically we're creating our own brand.
Yes.
From hemp.
Yeah, you got it, bro. Because here's the thing. One of the ideas that it came from, I don't know if you know about how Coca-Cola got started.
No, I don't.
So what happened was Coca-Cola had Coca-Cola, but they started to go out and find bottlers. But what they did, they allowed the bottlers to be their own company. So those bottlers didn't come and say, hey, can we white label your syrup? Right? They didn't say, hey, can we sell our own and bottle it and just white label it, put our own name on it? No, Coca-Cola understood there is power in the brand and being distributed. So even though all of those bottlers were their own company, they all pushed a singular brand. And then that brand got into the hands of everybody everywhere, which what did it do for the entire network?
It boomed it.
Exactly. So Coca-Cola became one of the most profitable companies of all time because together they were better. They didn't use that slogan, but I'm using it because if we can do the same type of thing from a distribution standpoint that Coca-Cola did, then Sunjoined becomes a household name when it comes to CBD and other products, right? Like I said, this is just the beginning. This is just to prove it out. It's to prove out the thesis. We are in the early stages. This is the hypothesis. You understand what I'm saying? So when we prove this out and prove that we can work together and make a successful business, then the sky is the limit, because then we can have a telephone come through. We can sell coolers. We can sell houses. We can sell anything to this distribution network. You understand what I'm saying?
So how long will it be, after the initial investment before we can get to, running? Man,
listen, this investment, we usually don't take it, because here's the problem with WeFunder, right? And there ain't no bad things about it, but it's just they don't give you the money until you get to certain points. Like you can ask for it. When we take a tranche of money, then we can say, okay, here's all the money that has settled, and those people are lifetime distributors.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So when we get it, we can say these people are lifetime distributors. The thing is, though, is that you just cheated the game because you went to member.sunjoined.com and already got involved. So you can invest and cheat at the same time. You get me?
Right. Okay. I got you. Hey, sounds good, man. I'm really down for it. I can't wait.
Yeah, good questions, man.
Hey, to get this ball rolling, man, I'm ready. Hey, I'm ready to count this money, man.
Listen, and that's the biggest thing. Man. We ready for you to count this money. Like, because this is what I'm trying to explain to people, Mr. Terrell. It's like, if you have that kind of mentality at the top of the supply chain, then guess what that does for the farmers at the bottom, man?
Yeah. Brings everybody up.
Right, Doc. It supports everybody, man. Like those farmers. Yes, man. Like that's when you say together we're better, and that's how it's real. Because now you doing that and having that mentality to push this product doesn't do anything but make us go to those farmers and pull more of their product. And what winds up happening is the farmers that ain't in our network, the next year they're going to be knocking on the door like, hey, man, I saw what you did for Randall. I saw what you did for Ralph. You know what I'm saying? Can you help us? And I'm like, yeah, brother, we're going to make sure that we take care of you too, because that's the thing. We can help each other as long as we support one another. And this entire company, that's all it's about, bro.
Okay. Hey, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Yes,
like
sir.
I said, I'm going to check the website out, man, and I'm gonna go from there.
Yes, sir. Hey, I feel that, Doc. I feel that. Let's see. Anybody else? Raise your hand. Ask whatever questions. I got a question on Facebook now, and I'm gonna try to go to WeFunder while we're talking. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if I can share the screen on Facebook so people can see what's going on WeFunder. It says, how long before WeFunder takes the funds invested in Sunjoined this go around? When would 500 and above investors receive Distro Plus access? You already will be a distro when you come in at 500. What we keep saying is that if you go ahead and get the distro, you can cheat it right now for $10. You can cheat the system right now by going in member.sunjoined.com and become a distro straight off top. Get started on Distro Plus right now. And you can, your $500 investment, you'll just be $510 at that moment. Because until we can settle the funds, you can always take them back, and we don't want to mess around and put you in and then you're not really an investor. So we wait till those settle. Hopefully that answers your question. What's going on, Jay? How you doing, man?
I'm just trying to see what's happening, man. What's going on?
So this is what's happening, man. We have a company called Sunjoined that is a company that controls the network from the farmer to the producers and manufacturers up to the distributors. And each part along that way is a decentralized network of autonomous people. And all we do in Sunjoined is connect that network. This is a completely different type of company than most people are used to. This is not one where it's me as the founder is getting rich. This is about pushing the value out to the edges and to the people who are on the edges. And we've been going for about a year. Right? You know what I'm saying? So for about a year, we've been building this company. Let's see, October of 2019 is when we first started selling product. We went through the COVID year and we realized some things that were going on with our distributors. Are you welcome, Brian? And we realized some stuff that was going on with our distributors where they couldn't get payment processors. They couldn't figure out a way to, some of them couldn't open bank accounts. So we created solutions with technology that allowed them to sell the product, get paid, and then also a way for them to actually get access to the cash. So that's what we're doing. And we're raising right now on WeFunder.com. Last year we had about not last year, 2 years ago, we had about 1,100 investors that invested over $500,000. And that year was all about foundation, building out our fulfillment center, getting our product line going, all of those things. And this year is all about growth and about basically taking the capital we get this year and building up enough growth. Enough inventory so that we can push it through as we grow the distribution. So that's what this is, Jay, man.
How do I contribute to WeFunder? What do I do?
You go to WeFunder.com/Sunjoined. SUNJOINED, man. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And like I said, Granny wants to come up too. Granny, I know Granny gonna tell us she gonna tell him I'm a distributor. I've been doing this. Let's see, Granny, where you at? Did I let you up? I think I just let you up. There she go. What's going on, Granny?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I was going to say. I've been a distributor for Sunjoined since the beginning. I love it.
Because Jay, here's the thing, Jay. So the one thing about this, it's not about like our company in the middle is just the connector. We're kind of like the oil that keeps everything running. And what we're trying to do is make people like Granny be able to have a way, an income stream with a wonderful product and have access to this product because we have this chain. But Granny's enthusiasm and her being able to sell the product allows us to then buy from these small farmers on the bottom side of the supply chain and give them good prices. So the big thing is it's not about the middle making a lot of money. So this is not some investment that you're gonna make a whole bunch of money, but the people that participate in the network are the ones that are gonna make all the money. You feel me, Jay?
I totally got you. I'm a 30,000.
What'd you say?
I'm an investor and a distributor.
What'd you say, Jay?
I'm gonna put 1,000 in.
Oh, well, thanks, man. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Somebody, Miss Martine said, I'm a distributor since day one, too. Listen, all of y'all, listen, y'all warming my heart, man, seeing that y'all doing y'all's thing out here. We know y'all doing y'all's thing, but when you say it, that just means that the thesis and the hypothesis we have is working. We're building a company in a different way than most people build companies because we're trying to show you that if you work together, it is better than us working apart. It's very similar to the beginning of Coca-Cola, where Coca-Cola found distributors and bottlers that they went out, for people that are just coming in, they went out and found these autonomous, these companies that the bottlers own themselves, but they all had the same brand. And they were able to take this brand out to the world and actually build a brand that everybody recognized. So our job at Sunjoined is to keep the wheels running, keep great product coming through, buying product from wonderful processors and producers, and also to market. And that's what y'all see me doing all the time. So that's what our job is, and we'll keep it going. Somebody said hemp stores are popping up here in Hickory, North Carolina. Well, Mr. Dowdy, you know what happens when those hemp stores pop up? You can become a distributor for $10, man. Like, we made it real cheap because, like I said, we ain't trying to gouge nobody. We ain't trying to get no money off of that.
You ain't let me do it. I'm getting an error here. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm trying to connect my bank, and I keep getting your account settings are incompatible. What am I doing wrong?
Bro, I don't know. It's WeFund the site. That's somebody else just said they. Yeah, somebody said they had the same issue. That's WeFund the site. Oh, man. Let me see something though. Let me see something real quick.
Let me go on my computer. I'm doing my phone. Maybe my phone.
Okay, that's cool. So Richard, here's the thing. For $10, man, you can go and become a distributor. Like real talk. And then you go and you tell them, listen, these are the products I have. You take them in, you say, look, these are the products I have. Can you sell them in your store? When they buy bulk from you, we actually have bulk packaging for you to sell to those stores, right? Like our bulk, what do you call them, Cash? Bundles. Thank you. Because you know my man is like going 100 miles a minute. We got these bundles so you can sell to the stores. Once you do that and you sell to those stores, then you wind up selling and you get the stores to continue to buy from you. Oh, here comes Mr. Terrell Davis back. So let me go to WeFund and see what. Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Terrell.
I have one more question.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Terrell.
Because we are dealing with hemp, we need a special type of license to be able to, to sell.
No, sir. So here's the thing: in every state, you can sell CBD as long as it is 0.3% or lower. Now, you can't sell it in food products in some states, so you need to check that and make sure if you can sell it in food products or not in your state. But it's like, as far as the tinctures go and the soaps and the salves and things you put on your skin, in every state, as long as the value is less than 0.3% THC, you're good to go, Doc.
How about the flower?
Now that's a state by state. So in Massachusetts, I think you could probably sell it. You just need to check with your state. That's a state by state decision.
Okay.
So you check with your state, and we have distribution out of Colorado that can help you with that.
Yeah, man, because we definitely gonna need some of that purple haze, bro. Hey, I'm just messing with you, Lamar.
All right, man. Well, thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, ain't no thing, Doc. Let's see. Get ready. Yeah, any question y'all want to ask, man, I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. I ain't gonna sit up here and gas you at all.
Yeah, I got two-step factor authentication. That's the problem. It's not letting me do it. There's no other way to do it with a credit card or something?
Man, I haven't made an investment on WeFund in so long. I only get investments, so it's hard for me to know, Jay.
Yeah, right?
Hey, is the WeFunder and the other one the same?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Mark, 2 people talking at the same time. What happened?
Yo, let me Venmo you. You can do it.
He said, let you Venmo me. Jay, matter of fact, hey, you can't, Jay. I know you're probably. Oh, here it goes, Jay. It came through.
You got it?
I mean, the email came through. They probably gonna say that it came through. Then they're gonna tell me later that yours didn't work or something. But I just saw the email, man. Thank you for that, bro.
If it doesn't go through, I'll Venmo you later.
Oh yeah, we good. Okay, so who's Eric, and then Elijah? Because Eric, you already asked some questions. Elijah, let me get him first, Eric, and then I'll come back to you, Doc. Go ahead, Elijah.
Are you doing international, like say from a Jamaica farmer?
No, we haven't been importing from Jamaica farmers yet. That's a hard thing because it's a lot of other stuff you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely can talk to you about it, and we can see if we can figure it out. But as far as our tinctures and stuff, we've sold as far away as Bermuda. Like we have a young lady in Bermuda that basically has set up the market down there, and she's using our products to kind of establish the CBD market in Bermuda.
Okay. Well, just listening to Jamaica news, I'm kind of plugged in. So I know that they're trying to do something to get them to the same place you're talking about now. So they're in the beginning stages too. So how do I link up with you so we can talk about it?
Hey, man, just Lamar, Lamar at Sunjoined.com. But make sure you tie in Cashta as well.
Okay.
And Granny, I'm going to make sure so Cashta is Kashta at Sunjoined.com. Cash is our everything man.
Okay, great.
All right, let's see. Eric, yeah, what's up, Doc?
What's up, big homie? Look, I signed up, paid the $10 through the what is the Sunjoined distro?
Yeah, member.sunjoined.com.
Right. Now,
yep.
Is that the same thing as you was talking about with the fund? What was it called? We funded. Yeah. Is that the same thing?
So member.sunjoined.com is the actual member site. Like that's that's the site where when you sign up on the member site, that's how you get involved with everything immediately. So you get in with Distro Plus, get access to your store, Sunjay Pay, the whole nine.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm in that. All right, cool.
But matter of fact, hey, ready?
Yeah, what's up?
We need to throw a link to WeFunder in the member app.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Thanks, bro.
Yep. So I came through here because my connection was bad, but I'll be here obviously to answer questions if I can, Lamar.
Okay, thanks, bro. But yeah, go ahead, Eric.
Y'all got a Discord?
Yeah, we got a Discord. Because if you go to the member app, there's a link to the Discord in there.
All that's in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just driving down the street. That's why I hadn't went through everything. So I just wait for the other when he posts the other deal. And now explain what that other part is. Is that an investor side of things, or
yes, sir. We have to raise money from non-accredited investors. You have to raise through a crowdfunding platform.
Got you.
So, and everyone, please, if you're listening to this, do not sign up on Sunjoined.com. It's way easier just to go to member.sunjoined.com and sign up for the $10 because you'll already be in the back end. Just to let everybody know that. But yeah, that's it, Eric. That's the investment. That's the investment angle. That's the investment side because we have to go through an actual crowdfunding platform to do that. Now I'm trying to show everybody on Facebook really quickly what everything looks like. So let me share the screen here in a second. All right. So
and while you're doing that, so basically I'm a distributor now, and I can go to these local hemp stores in my city and just say, hey, I'm a distributor, my name blah blah blah, go through whatever training you guys got, and then I can immediately start distributing to them if they accept it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. And I look forward to talking to you.
Yeah, Cash just said he looks forward to talking to you, man.
Yeah, Cash, I did send that email. If you got it, I'm down.
Yeah, it's really for people who know how to hustle. They are the ones that make their money back real fast. And then once they make their money back, think their investment is free. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So then when those people do it, they really get their money back. They're ready to rock and roll, and everything else they do from that point forward is huge, man. So it behooves people that want to hustle like that. They can really get that thing going.
I'm telling you, man, we was in that rare pizza deal. It was a room no bigger than this room right here. All of yeah,
That was you, bro?
yeah. Wait, hold on.
This is ready. You did the pizza thing, the NFT for Pizza Day?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the creator. I was one of the main ones but I have magic mushrooms and
That's crazy. I just found your guys' site the other day, just on a whim. But anyways, my bad.
It's growing quick, man. Growing quick.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. Does anybody? Okay, I got two more people down here. Let's see. Let me bring them back up. Miss Courtney. What's going on, Miss Courtney? How you doing?
I'm good, Uncle Lamar. I think Eric answered my question. I was just asking about the international space. I wanted to learn more about maybe the farming aspect of it because we got some land that we were needing to cultivate. So maybe that's a conversation for another day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see. Oh, can everybody see that? Hey, Casher, can you see that?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so this is WeFunder. This is the WeFunder site that everybody said that they couldn't see. And it looks like you should just be able to go over and hit the invest button. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, it's 500. Said you're a lifetime distro. It popped up with the perks. So you hit that. I don't know if I want to sign in on live or something, you know. So let's just come up with something. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll send it to Black Bitcoin Billionaire. We'll go through the whole process. We're doing this live, so if y'all have any questions, go ahead and ask, so I can keep talking. What's going on?
Cool. So I got a two-part question now. So my first question was, are you able to? So am I able, if I do the 500 and then I invest in an additional grand, will that include the free business package in for a year, or do you have to do it during the sign up to get that perk? How does that work?
No, sir. So if you do it together, if you pay your 5 and you come back in with 1,000, just let us know, because by the end it should show that.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Cool.
And
then I heard you mention about the go to member Sunjoined, and then the refund is two separate processes. So you got to do both. You got to do the refund for the investment side.
Yes, sir.
And then you got to do the member Sunjoined for the distro side. Is that correct?
Yeah. So here's what happens, right? Normally, people would invest, and then they would have to wait until their investment settled to where we actually have an investment, and we would give you access to member.sunjoin. But somebody asked, so we just told them immediately, like, you can go to member.sunjoin right now and sign up for $10. It's so cheap. You can go ahead and sign up right now and get started before your investment actually settled. Because sometimes it takes months for it to settle. You get what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
So
Appreciate you, Lamar.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. And I truthfully think that's pretty much all the answers. I was trying to go for an hour. I think I'm at an hour 17. So everybody saw that, add a bank account. I'm not about to put my bank account on live right now, so we ain't gonna do that. But we are, let me see. We are good to go. And everybody who's on Clubhouse, thank y'all for sticking around, listening to me yell. I feel like I'm yelling into the camera. Feel ready and Casher, thank y'all, man, for jumping on. I should have got my wife to jump on too. She probably got her hair in a bun or something right now. And then everybody else, man, thank y'all. If y'all have any questions on WeFunded, there's a big place to put questions. Go ahead and put your questions in there, and we can go from there, man. But let me see. I got 2 more people hopping up. Well, you know what?
Question real quick, Lamar.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, right now I'm in position as a distributor. I can make my money, then I can do the investment later.
That's real though. That's true. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if I get out here and hustle,
I see you a real hustler, man.
Yeah. I'm doing this to get people to understand. Hey, sign up for the $9 later right now.
Right. Yeah, you can sign up. You're exactly right. You can sign up for the 9, start getting your sales going, mess around and make enough money, and then turn around, put that in as an investment. You know what I'm saying? You sound like you've been on the streets a couple times, Eric.
Well, I'm a multiple business owner.
I feel that. You understand the game. He talking about the re-up out here. Let's see. Miss Denise, what's going on?
Hi, Lamar. Thank you for bringing me up. Real quick, can you just do a quick reset for me? Because I got kicked out.
Oh.
And I'm trying to make sure that I'm following this correctly. Because $9, $500, and then 1,000. We can start selling and get it. I just need you to do a quick reset for me so I'm writing it down now that I'm stationary.
Yes, ma'am. So
you.
The thing is, Miss Denise, I didn't want to get people confused too much. But since somebody asked, I gave them the direct link to the member application. But what it is right now, we're raising funds to establish growth in this next year. And so, and please do not go to sunjoined.com. Go to member.sunjoined.com. I keep seeing people go to sunjoined.com. That's not the best place to do it. Go to member.sunjoined.com because you're going to skip a step. When you go to sunjoined.com and do it, you're going to have to go back to member.sunjoined.com and sign up. So go to member.sunjoined.com if you're just trying to become a distributor. If you're trying to invest, somebody else just did it. If you're trying to invest, go to wefunder.com/sunjoined. At the 500 level, if you invest at the 500 level, you become a distro for life. So that $10 you paid, you won't have to ever pay that again. And usually that cost was going to be $240 a year anyway. So basically signing up right now gives you a lifetime at 500, which is the equivalent of 2 years anyway. So $500 gets you a lifetime distributorship. Okay. And then outside of that, you can do $1,500, which gives you a lifetime distributorship plus Distro Plus for a year at the business level. Now, what that is that there's a free tier, which is you can sign up for $10 and do the free tier. And what you're going to get is 15% of whatever you sell off of your site. It's just straightforward. Ain't no special systems and like, what do you call them, little levels and all that stuff. Ain't none of that. You pay $10 and then you sign up for the free tier of Distro Plus and you get 15% of your revenue. Of your profits. The second one is if you pay $35 a month, you get 100% of the profits. So you get the direct difference between wholesale and retail. You get all of that. If you sign up at $35 a month, that basically means you're investing. That is the actual what do you call it? The actual business level. So that means you're really like doing a business. You get what I'm saying? So it's basically the first tier is free, 15% profits. The second tier is $35 a month, 100% of the profits. And that's it. Did that explain it to you, Miss Denise?
Yes, sir, it did. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Miss Sabrina, how you doing? I love your colorful dress. Every time I see it. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Lamar?
Doing well.
That's good. You actually answered the question that Denise asked as far as what you need to do in order to sign up. So thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. And then Derek, what's going on?
What's going on, man? Sorry about that. I just want to tap in. I got brought in on the tail end of the conversation, man. So I'm in the cannabis business. Me and my family, we own a farm in Virginia. We do cannabis, cannabinoid, CBD, hemp, all that, industrial hemp. As far as like what you were talking about, becoming a member of this platform, and y'all got y'all distribution, and you distribute it. Where are y'all getting y'all supplies from? Is it, and then when those supplies are given, is it indica, is it sativa, is it CBD, is it hemp? Like what's the breakdown of that?
So right now we have our own cultivars that we use that we basically get to our farmers that are in our network. So we have these farmers that are within our network, and we make sure that they grow this type of a cultivar. It's hemp, it's CBD, like a CBD variety, more for the flowers than it is for like the herd or the fiber. We get people to grow that. But you can be one of those people if you're somebody that grows it. What we do is we work with those farmers, and then once we get this distribution network rolling, we buy the product from the farmers, get the oils and extracts and things like that, and sell it to the producers, and then we give the farmers their money. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I definitely would want to tap in with that being a farmer. And as far as like the process go, do the farmers, are they responsible for the processing? Are they responsible for getting the cold press machines and, and supplying you with the oil? Or is that something like the farmer just provides you with the flour and y'all take care of all the processing and the distribution?
So that depends on what the farmer wants, right? Okay. Because there's an extra, there's an extra step. So if we come to the farmer and say, hey, we know you got all of, normally what we've been doing is taking the flour and we process it. But of course, that means the farmer don't get as much because we got to spend so much money processing it. But if the farmer, they got deals in their local locales, then we'll buy the actual extracts from them, diluted extracts, I would say, from the farmer directly, and then we can use that. You get what I'm saying?
I got you. Final question, man. I know I'm just hitting over here.
No, that's a great question.
But as far as like the like your processing and like the supply, whether it be CBD, is it for external use or internal use? Because I know like you got to get approved by the FDA if you want people to take it, internally. But if you're going to use it as a topical or anything like that, you ain't really got to get all the FDA approval. So does the farmers got to supply that, or is that something that y'all not even like touching on right now?
Yeah, so here's the thing. We have tinctures that we make already internally, but almost everything else that we have outside of the teas, but she uses flowers for that. Outside of the teas, everything else is topical. Like it's either soap or something like that. But yeah, we'll just ask the farmer, like, hey, because here's the thing. The farmer has pure autonomy. We don't sign contracts with the farmers and promise them all this money or none of that. What we do is we say, hey, you're in our network. We know you grew this the right way. So we're going to give you a call and say, hey, we need this. Do you have it? We're going to come to you first because you're in the network. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. And I guess I get what you offline about being in the network.
Yeah. Listen. Write this down. Cashta at sunjoined.com. He is our chief grower. KASHTA at sunjoined.com.
Okay. All right, cool, man. And can I plug my business? Is that okay? If I can plug?
Yeah, go ahead. Plug it, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the platform. Appreciate Courtney for linking me up with this. My family, our business is more-hemp.com, MOR-HEMP.com. I mean, right now we are selling all CBD-based coconut oil, whether it be topical or internal use. And we are a family-owned business, family-owned farm in Virginia. We got about 20 acres right now, and we just acquired another 50. So we're moving along with it, man. But any support would be appreciated, man.
Well, that's cool, man. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, we got Johnny. And I'm gonna go 3 more minutes and then I'm gonna shut her down. We'll be at an hour and a half. What's going on, Johnny? If Johnny don't come up, we might shut it down anyway. Oh, Johnny ain't coming up. So listen, everybody, thank y'all very much for coming. Hey, Cash, thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me on, man, for sure. It's been a pleasure, man, catching this. One thing I will say is and you said it earlier, there are a lot of people out there buying CBD and hemp-related products. Why not buy it from us? So everybody always keep that in consideration,
Right.
And then the other side of this that I think often kind of goes overlooked is the fact that behind each one of these sales are people who are receiving relief, right? We are helping people. And there are a lot of things that CBD has research on that'll be helping them in the future, potentially with an aging population growing and other ailments growing. So we're going to be able to even help more people with the help of people investing in us. So I thank everybody for that. I just wanted to make sure that I got that in before we closed out.
Yeah, for sure. Because we talked about the entire chain, and then the end user. We talked about everybody being able to make money, but the end user at the end of that chain is also getting benefited, and that's exactly right, Caster, man. Appreciate you for saying that. Thank you for everybody that's up on stage. As I always say, man, live, love life. If you live love, you will love your life. See y'all later.